Hello everybody, this is Sodhi from CAAN Wings Consultants Private Limited, and I'm here with you people after a very long time. बहुत tough times हैं जिनमें से हम लोग गुजर रहे हैं. That is the COVID-19 situation. Everything is under a lockdown. There is a curfew which we all are facing. Businesses are closed. We cannot go out of the house. So I understand that everybody is going through some sort of difficulty, but at the same time, I feel it's very important as well. It is very important for us to keep ourselves safe, to stay at home and make sure that we remain safe at home. Now, my purpose of doing this quick video with you today is that बहुत सारे लोग हमसे questions पूछ रहे हैं because there's a lot of chaos right now. लोगों को ये लग रहा है कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया इमिग्रेशन शायद इस वक्त बंद है. Please let me clarify to you here that Australia immigration bilkul band nahi hai. Yes, it is true that the Australian High Commission is closed, the Canadian High Commission is closed. The visa applications for students and visitors are no longer being accepted. However, having said that, जो departments involved होते हैं in immigration process, be it a 491 visa, be it a 189 visa, or be it a 190 subclass visa, वो सभी departments open है and fully functioning है. Of course, the skills assessment body and all, they are not really working from office. They all are working remotely. They are working from home. लेकिन काम चल रहा है. For example, the skills assessment bodies such as the WEDIS on all, they are working. We are regularly receiving communications. We are receiving decisions for applicants. State nomination bodies are accepting applications for nomination except for NT, Northern Territory. And most importantly, the Department of Home Affairs is also accepting applications. In fact, medicals are being issued for our clients, and I do not know how, but maybe it's an emergency situation since they have a deadline. Our clients have been able to also get their medicals done. So now I want you to understand कि सबसे पहले हम जिस वीज़ा की हम बात कर रहे हैं, हम स्किल्ड माइग्रेंट वीज़ा की बात कर रहे हैं. सबसे पहले तो इस वीज़ा का प्रोसेसिंग टाइम ही तकरीबन 7-8 महीने से लेके 10 महीने तक का या 12 महीने का होता है. सो आप यू आर नॉट लुकिंग एट अ वीज़ा जिसमें आपको इमीडिएटली रिक्वायर्ड है ऑस्ट्रेलिया मूव करना एज इन केस ऑफ अ विजिटर वीज़ा और इन केस ऑफ अ स्टूडेंट वीज़ा. सेकंड, जब ये वीज़ा आपको ग्रांट होता है तो आपको एक इनिशियल एंट्री डेट दी जाती है जो कि यूजुअली अप टू 1 ईयर की होती है. So definitely we are looking at a visa first of all which is going to take a bit longer to process as compared to a student or a visitor visa. And then since it's a migrant visa जिसमें आप अपनी family के साथ जा रहे हैं, they give you up to 1 year to wrap up your business or to give notice to your employers and make arrangements to settle abroad. Now again, another purpose of doing this video is that recently the Minister of Immigration or from the Department of Home Affairs कुछ communications आई हैं जिसमें उन्होंने students को advise किया है कि आप please घर चले जाइए, या जो लोग वहाँ पे work permit पे थे, employer sponsored visas पे थे, those who've been laid off, not stood down, those who've been laid off by the employers, उनको कहा गया कि आप please अपने घर चले जाइए और you probably need to go back. Now, this is not a situation that affects those who are applying for skilled migration. Please try to understand the difference. Skilled migration में आप with family migrate कर रहे हैं for a visa that is a pathway to permanent residence. इसमें आप किसी employer के साथ bound नहीं हैं. आप को अगर डिफ़िकल्टी है किसी एक जॉब में, आप किसी और फील्ड में जॉब कर सकते हैं, कहीं पे भी जॉब कर सकते हैं. कहीं पे भी जॉब करने से मतलब ये है कि विद इन द पर्टिकुलर डेजिग्नेटेड एरिया और रीजनल एरिया एनीवेयर. सो ये जो जॉब की प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही है सिर्फ एम्प्लॉयर स्पॉन्सर्ड वीज़ाज में आई है कि फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स से हॉस्पिटैलिटी इंडस्ट्री की एग्जांपल लेते हैं. नाउ द टूरिज्म हैज़ क्लोज्ड, the borders have been sealed, people cannot come in, so obviously there is a decline in the hospital industry and the employers may have had to even relieve some employees. But जो लोग immigration पे गए हुए हैं, migrant visas पे गए हैं, those people will not face this problem because उन पे concept applicable नहीं है. So मैं आपसे basically ये कहना चाहती हूँ, I do not know how long this lockdown is going to last. But personally, if you really ask me, I think it's going to extend. I realistically do not have any hopes कि 14th of April कोई lockdown खुल जाएगा. Most likely an extension of this lockdown is going to be announced, which is also fair because अभी तो lockdown चल रहा है तो इतने cases rise हो रहे हैं. अगर government लोगों को permission दे देती है freely move करने के लिए, so the number can escalate drastically and we don't want that to happen. So now please try to understand that the Australian immigration authorities are working. वहाँ काम सब कुछ चल रहा है, चाहे वो work from home कह रहे हैं, जिसे वो remotely working कहते हैं, whatever. काम चल रहा है, immigration का process is on. Therefore, now that we are looking at a longer period of being at home, I want that you people should seriously work towards your visa application. Don't wait कि लॉकडाउन कब खुद ख़त्म होगा. लेट्स से जून में ख़त्म होता है, वी कैन नॉट बी वेटिंग टिल जून बिकॉज जुलाई में हमारी नॉमिनेशंस आ जाएंगी एंड तब तक हमें स्किल्स असेसमेंट करवा के रखना है. आप अपना IELTS प्रिपेयर कर सकते हैं and by the time the PTE or the IELTS people are ready to start with the test centers, you can then take your test. So 3 months का time हमें approximately skills assessment करवाने में लगता है. So I would strongly recommend that move on, stay at home but move on with your life. Please start your process and get your skills assessment done, start preparing for English proficiency test, and as soon as the lockdown or the curfew is lifted, immediately take your test and move on to the next stage of your application. That way you'll not be putting life on hold while we are in a lockdown situation, and you will be able to get your nomination and move forward with your application without having wasted any time. So just wanted to tell you that around the 14th of April, I will be doing another video depending on what the situation is, and I'll give you more clarity on how we intend, interacting with our clients, how are we going to engage with you in terms of giving you online counseling, how we're going to receive your documents, and how we're going to process the applications in the lockdown situation. So until then, please stay home, please stay safe, and bye-bye, and see you again very soon. Bye.